Alright guys, welcome back. We're going to start a Liu Biao campaign on Very Hard. He is a more diplomatic character compared to the other characters in the game, so it's more focused on diplomacy and making alliances and whatnot like that, compared to just all-out battle. I mean, there's going to be plenty of battles, but we're also going to be more intrigued by the diplomacy and the spy network and whatnot like that. So we start with some unique features. We're able to recruit some pretty hefty guard infantry, and we have the opportunity to build a lodging building, which is giving our characters extra experience over every turn and extra income from commerce. We have several court positions, because in diplomacy there's a bunch of court positions you can put your characters in. We have some extra ones that are basically tutors and students, so even more experience for your characters to gain and become more legendary over the course of the campaign compared to all the other factions. And as a governor, Liu Biao is a Han Empire loyalist, so he's going to be loyal to the Han. So we're not going to start at war with Dongzhuo or the Han Empire, but at the same time he doesn't agree with Dongzhuo's actions. So we're going to kind of be pitted in the middle between the coalition, who mostly start over here, and Dongzhuo. So we don't really have a side. So over the course of that campaign we're going to figure that out. So without further ado, let's get started.
Embers rise, stark against the night. The tyrant Dongzhuo wields the flames of destruction. Luoyang burns, chaos ignites, as the power of the eunuchs is crushed. In the pyre, the Han falters. Many see their lineage in the fires, and they grieve. Yet these troubles have come before. The world must still turn. Liu Biao will tend to the Empire. He always has.
Okay, so here's a recap on what's basically been going on in the world.
Turmoil. The great empire of the Han, stretching back ages beyond counting, is being devoured by corruption. The Yellow Turbans, thousands strong, began raising their banners in rebellion and seizing commanderies across the realm. In response, generals loyal to the Emperor rose up and put down the rebellion. Yet despite the victory, the chaos only grew. With the corruption at the very heart of the Empire, the loyal generals stormed the Imperial Palace and killed the 10 eunuchs, the source of China's ills. In the madness, the warlord Dongzhuo seized the Emperor. With the great warrior Liu Biao at his side, none dared oppose him. In response to Dongzhuo's brazen display, treason some call it, a coalition of warlords rose up, led by the charismatic Yuan Shao, to save the Han. Faced with united opposition, Dongzhuo retreated west to his stronghold of Chang'an, razing the old capital Luoyang to the ground as he fled. It is now the year 190 CE, and the coalition has all but collapsed. Warlords on all sides have seen opportunities to build their own fortunes from the chaos. Yellow Turban remnants still stalk the lands, seeking the age of the yellow sky, whilst soldiers of fortune feel the change of fate on the wind and strike out on their own. The scales shift, and China hangs in the balance. The capital, my lord. It is in ruins.
So Dong Zhuo destroys the seat of the Han. There is no redemption for a tyrant.
He absconds to the west, to Chang'an, with the Emperor as his captive.
He has my kin hostage. Such vile treachery. They say I lack the vitality of my cousin, Liu Bei, but I have my own talents. War is waged with coin by solid governments. That is my strength. I govern.
To the south, Sun Jian hoards the fertile plains, whilst Yuran Shu gathers strength in the north.
They are avaricious and unworthy men. They cannot be allowed to grow. The blood of the Han runs in my veins. So long as that is so, I will defend my lineage against all threats.
An imperial destiny awaits you, my lord. If you cannot defend the throne, seize it.
Alright, so we have to establish our power. And be wary of Yuan Shu, who is to our north, and Sun Jian, who is to our south. And we also have to defeat the Yellow Turban Rebellions, which is what this mission is based on. And we would get a taste of victory for 3 turns. So, we start with our city, our army.
Restore authority.
We want to take this Toolmakers Guild over here. So let's try to get past this army.
Every
Pretty
mountain
weak army to
has a
start
zenith,
off
as
against,
does every
but-
person.
And we also start with a food deficit, so we have to be ready for that. We have to try to do diplomacy, which is basically what I said before. Get some food from other people. So we'll do that after we do the battle.
Our cause is just and noble.
Yeah, weak army. We'll be able to take this. But it is a tradition to do the first battle of every campaign. You don't want to auto-resolve it. Plus, auto-resolving gets you unnecessary losses. So, in this battle, I'm going to try to lose no one. If you auto-resolve, you're going to get probably 100 deaths. And if you keep doing that over the course of your campaign, you're going to get a lot less over the course of 100 turns, let's say, and you auto-resolve and you lose 300 people compared to 100 people, you're going to have a lot more losses, and you're going to have to recruit a lot more units, and you're going to have to use a lot more money. So I like to try to avoid that. So I'm going to have my vanguard over here with horses. And I want to try to use the archers, because he doesn't have any archers or mounted troops, so we're going to be able to pretty much shoot from afar and harass him. So I want to have this guy run into the woods and get the cavalry up, get him up here, because the army is definitely hiding behind this forest. I don't know if you want to call it a forest. So we'll get everyone moving. I'm going to keep Liu Biao over here, because as you can see, he's pretty elderly. And he's got a giant top hat. So he's going to be pretty weak in combat. He does have a cool buff,
Make ready!
which gives us 100% range block chance, so we're going to be basically immune to arrows and whatnot. And this is our main infantry line. I just popped that ability for no apparent reason. So let's get him over here. So just watch what I'll do. I'm gonna get him all the way over here without being seen in the flank, and with Huang Zhang, who is the man without age. He has a special bow, the heirloom bow of Huang, which gives him 300 range, 600 range damage, armor piercing, 1.1 range damage at a base, so he's got 1700 damage in an arrow, and he's got an insane fire rate. he's also got his armor and whatnot. And he's got a cool ability, which is a warning shot, which decreases morale and increased cooldown of abilities. So I'm gonna get him in range.
Move out quickly!
I mean, he's already in range, but get him at a good firing arc so he's not shooting all the way up and down. So he's just shooting directly. Otherwise, he's gonna miss a lot. I want him to get in range because I know this guy's gonna start running back as soon as he gets his health low enough, and I want to kill him. Because I don't know if killing a general gives whoever kills him more experience, but we're gonna need the experience. In a Total War game, you need to have as much experience, and you have to basically squeeze as much as you can out of every battle and conserve as much as you can out of every battle.
Stand ready!
So watch, I'll try to get through this battle without any casualties,
The time has come! Go,
which
go.
doesn't seem realistic. But if you can get morale low enough, the units will just run away, and then you just stomp them with your cavalry.
Horses, stand ready!
So I was seen.
Quick march!
Eventually he will get back into the forest
Stand ready!
and get away.
Move out
So I'm
quickly!
gonna get the cavalry even closer.
Stand ready! Move out quickly! Faster!
I'm gonna speed that up a tad bit. He's got a low speed. So Liu Kui, or Chi, Liu Chi, I don't know how to pronounce it, is a son of Liu Biao. And what I found is usually their
Your
first name
best is
seems
not
like their
good
last
enough.
name. Liu and Liu.
Shut up and die!
Alright, so he's hidden. Now let's start blowing this guy to pieces. I don't think he sees him. He's just kind of taking arrows to the face.
To attention! Run!
The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
Destroy them! Ready! The time has come! Do not relent!
Just shoot that warning shot.
To attention!
And watch, he's walking right towards our guy.
Yes!
And we're gonna take him out.
Attack!
And then we're gonna start firing with the archers.
Prepare!
Get him behind the
March to
line.
the double!
Good chase going.
Prepare!
The enemy general falls!
And he just took a nice dive. Nice dive. And now he's being chased by the
Make
infantry,
haste!
which is not ideal.
Cavalrymen!
Let's give them something to worry
Quick
about.
march!
Get out of the trees.
Stand ready! Steel yourself!
Let's go.
March at the double! Ready! Attend!
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Do not relent!
Just like that, we get victory. No losses.
Kill them!
That's what we want. Now we're gonna kill everything. Because they're running away. Like cowards. Pop this Flames of the Phoenix, which is a special attack, gives us some splash damage.
Move!
You just wipe them all out.
Unleash fury! Cavalry! Attack! Move out quickly! Fight!
Guess we had some friendly fire, which sucks. Whatever. One loss. Let's speed this up. We got a decisive victory.
Authority has been restored.
Alright. 334 gold plus 100 because we're gonna ransom them.
They are no threat.
As they fight side by side, your generals' bonds will deepen as friends or rivals, affecting their satisfaction in your service. Be watchful of their relationships and their characteristics as they develop.
It's another good thing about this game is every character is different and every character likes certain things.
Unification requires discipline.
So as you can see, Liu Biao doesn't like his own son, which is a little bit ridiculous. He's got two sons. One is his heir, and one is this guy, and then his wife. Family tree. And he's got a daughter, a young daughter. So we did that. So let's get to some diplomacy. And scout the terrain. So Yuan Shu is over here. He seeks to frustrate our every move. His ambition will be his undoing, which I agree. I think he's going to be the first target that we have. The Han Empire lines our left side, so we don't have to worry about them unless Dong Zhou declares war on us. Sai Mao is our dear brother-in-law. So Lady Sai, who is Liu Biu's wife, that's his father-in-law. Or brother-in-law. Right. And Huang Zhu is our other loyal vassal. So we've got two vassals, Sai Mao and Huang Zhu. But honestly, the vassals are just going to get stomped by the Yellow Turban Rebellion, so I think I'm going to liberate them and get as much out of them as I can. Either food, which is going to be important because we're at -3, or we're going to try to get ancillaries, which are just items. And we could use those items to trade to different people for their items, better items, or even gold. And then we've got Sun Jian, the tiger, who I think is related to the guy who wrote The Art of War. The tiger scurries south with the jade seal, and we must give chase and seize his lands for my own. I don't know if I'm gonna do that right away. He's gonna keep running south all the way down here. I don't know which town that is. So ancillaries, we've got forged iron scale, wooden fish, and water clock. Pretty bad. All right, let's do some diplomacy. So our brother-in-law.
We feel honored.
I am gonna offer guarantee of autonomy. And then trade some ancillaries. So let's try to get... I don't want wedge. I don't like that item. That follower. Okay. Let's try to get this clay ox. See, that's a good one. See, now he thinks we're not going to annex him, which is good. But I'm just going to go and liberate him and get another 12.5. So we're going to trade ancillaries again. And then let's do request food. Gotta request food. One food.
Yes, we accept.
So there's that.
The honor is
and
mine.
let's go non-aggression pact. And we can request some money. Like I said, we gotta squeeze everything. Well, that's giving money. We gotta request. That should be good.
A satisfactory deal.
Huangzhu.
Glad to see you.
Let's guarantee his autonomy again. Not again, but different person. So, speaking of the art of war, that's the book. I think that's just a unique reference. So let's try to take that. I will take it.
We accept.
And then
Greetings.
let's do
Well met.
liberate. And trade ancillaries. That's good. That's good. Really? Really? Okay. Request food. Okay. Let's go with the wooden fish. And then that. That's good. And then we'll request some money. Request regular payments. Every bit counts, right? So now we are good on the food deficit. So let's see what else. What else can we get from these people? Dong Zhuo.
Welcome.
What does he have? Got a trade. We can do a trade agreement, but I think that's going to piss off a lot of people. Professional instructor. So I don't know. Minus 25% fatigue resistance. I mean, that's. It looks like it's bad. Why would I want that? Why do I want that armor? Doesn't look like he's got much.
What do you propose?
Book of Change. Might be good for ambushes. Yuan
Let us get this
Shu.
over with.
We're gonna declare war on you soon. Spymaster could be good. And Sun Jian.
What do you want?
Armor. That could be good for us. A horse. That could be good for us. Follower. Oh! Imperial Jade Seal. Plus 25 prestige. 8 satisfaction. Plus 6 morale and defending. That's pretty solid. Plus that is a Han Empire artifact. So that would kind of go with lore if we try to get that. Reclaim it for the Han, because this guy stole it. As it says, he was scurrying away. So let's do that. Let's trade him this clay cup and 2 wooden fish. No. You know what? Let's give him his own copy of his ancestors' book. And we'll give him a wooden ox. God damn it, people. Give him the mathematician, why not? And then we'll ask for some money. I want money. I don't want that though, because you're gonna probably declare war on me.
You do us a great honor in this.
So we checked everyone, right? We checked what everyone had. So a lot going on in our first turn, right? So we have 3,200. So, do we have any weapons? No. Let's give him this. And let's give him the water clock. And then we're going to give faction leader the Imperial Jade Seal. Because that's going to give us plus 25 prestige. Prestige gives us this yellow line. So we're going to get to second Marquis, then Marquis, Duke, King, then Emperor. But we can't declare ourselves Emperor. We got to steal it from someone else. So, I mean, 35 is a shit ton. Going to give us 41. Not to mention the satisfaction across the board for all our characters. So,
All as one.
now we're already up here. We're all the way up. We're all the way up. Oh god. Jesus. What was that? Okay. Let's see. What do we want to do here? You know what? Let's figure out
Draw the men
the
together as a whole.
construction and all that stuff after we
Our cause is just and
take the
noble.
Toolmakers Guild. Get some action going on.
A fire burns in my soul, ceaseless and strong.
We will overcome these foes today. We must.
And honestly, I don't know. I might make Lucci the faction heir. Maybe not. Because he's going to be very vulnerable. He's going to be out on the battlefield. While that other guy isn't doing shit.
This is their last chance. Take this city. Vanquish them.
Alright, so these towers are insanely overpowered. I want to be able to get to one. Let's hide in the woods.
Stand ready. Run!
get to the tower, and once we take the tower, it's not going to be able to shoot. Well, we're going to kill everyone inside of it, so they're not going to be able to shoot at us. We'll move the army up. I think every map, honestly, has a weak spot. And I think this is this map's weak spot, because the tower can't see us until we're right on top of it. And at that point, we're going to be able to capture it. And since our army is hiding, they don't know where to deploy their troops, so they're going to just be right in the center. Because if they're all the way on one side and I deploy on one side and they don't see that, they're going to be screwed. So they've got to be in the middle, the beginning.
A comrade is being attacked!
Okay, so we moved out of that, so let's move the army up. Now he knows he's beat.
Steel yourselves! Now!
Okay, now the army's moving. To war!
Attend! Master! Attend! Hurry! To attention!
So once again, trying to conserve as much as possible. Instead of sending my army right up the middle to get shot at a bunch of arrows, I was able to take one of the towers out.
Axes!
Because these towers, they can get like up to 300 kills, even more than that if they're
Ready!
left alone.
March quickly!
Get the Vanguard hero up here. Uchi,
March!
the sun, prodigal son.
At the ready! Show
Let's
them
fire at
justice!
these cav units.
Over! Make ready! Our victory grows ever closer! Attack!
I don't know if that's going to do any damage.
Archers, prepare! Take heed, warriors!
Gotta go with that resistance.
Rain down death! Release! Swordsman! Move out quickly! Prepare!
If I send in my cav to take out these archers, these spearmen are just gonna murk them.
Take heed, warriors!
So we kind of just have to take the arrows on the chin.
The time has come! Swords! At the ready! Charge! For the cause! Strike them
The
down!
enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Okay, there we go. Got an opening.
Ready! Fight! To battle! Steel yourself! One! Double time! Arrow! Release missiles! The time has come! Our comrade is under Weapons ready! Charge! Run! Run! Kill them!
Axe infantry has an insane amount of charge bonus.
To attention! Unleash fury!
We can get that on.
Be ready! Double time!
Plus, I've got Lancer cap. They've got sword cap. So I've got
Look at the
anti-large,
enemy
and
run!
he's got
Craven!
not that.
Archers ready!
Let's try to scope these people out.
Blades ready! Faster!
I don't want those guys to get trapped.
Axes! Attend! Make ready! Do not relent!
Hurry! Move! Attack! Cavalry! Attack! Horses! To battle!
Steel yourselves!
Make ready! Kill them! Steel yourselves!
Take out his cav.
Cavalry! To attention! Do not relent!
The enemy warriors are
Prodigal
running!
son.
Ha!
Alright. No need to kill everyone there because we're gonna take the settlement. They're all gonna die anyway. Not a lot of losses. Just that one Saber militia.
Those who oppose harmony must be crushed.
Occupying.
It will prosper for the better under my rule.
So we move to destroy the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Mission issued. Instructor upgrade building in Changyang. Do that.
For reunification.
So I want to get rid of this rural administration office because it's giving us -8 public order just for 110 gold. That's a bit ridiculous, in my opinion. So we'll get rid of that. Garrison can wait. We can upgrade the garrison later. I want to get the lodging, which is going to lead to our special building, the Gentleman Lodge.
Rejoice,
that.
your lord has returned.
And then I think we can make a trade agreement with Sinao
The
now.
honor is mine.
We're basically just gouging him.
A satisfactory deal.
Yeah, I bet. I bet for you.
Greetings. Well met.
Let's just leave it at that.
We accept.
So,
Let us get this over
what
with.
does he have? Got that armor, doesn't he? No, well, he's got that one, but that's not what I want. The Han Empire has that armor.
Let us talk. What do you propose?
Or not.
What do you want?
Is it
The honor
dong?
is mine.
The giant dong. Yep. Not worth it. I have to trade for that. Okay, so now
We feel honored.
let's trade these ancillaries away for gold. These things are pointless. So pointless. Barely gives us anything. We'll request regular payments. Bring that up. Let's try 150. What is it? 150 gonna give us? Really? A gigantic change. 145. That's gonna turn out to
An offer
1450.
pregnant with future promise.
And bonjour.
Greetings. Well met.
The herdsman. Herdsman is gonna give us a wedge formation for a cav. That's not too bad. A horse could be pretty valuable for him. Might go with a great axe. How can that not be equipped? Okay, okay. For some reason I can't equip that, whatever. Those swords. I don't really need the swords, honestly. I'm gonna give those to... Who's got that
The art
horse?
of politics exercises the mind.
I know someone had a horse.
This will be short.
Didn't someone have a horse?
Oh, it's you.
There we go. And of course, he wants a shit ton for it. Whatever. Okay.
Announce my arrival.
So we know what we're building. Do we want to build that right away? No. Military forges. Always go with the military forges. Gives us replenishment. So let's look at a court. Court again. Let's go give Liu Qi that student role. Whatever. He's literally your son. This guy's a douche. Okay.
Under one.
We got 2 assignments. Let's do that. Let's put the mustering turns up there. We're gonna want to recruit some units. Income from peasantry, cover costs for enemy spies. Look order. Income from peasantry. Let's go. Let's do that. Right. There you go. Okay, did we cover all our bases, guys?
And whole again.
This has been 45 minutes of turn 1.
Rejoice, your lord has returned.
You beckon?
Resist the chaos of
I might split these guys eventually. So we are good on food. We've got a decent income. We've made a lot of deals with everyone.
Welcome, friend.
But he's our main target. He's going to be our first main target. Next episode,
Why must we speak?
we will kill him. Then Sun Jian will most likely be enemy number 2. So I'm going to end this turn, see where we can, what happens. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're not going to put that up. We're going to do replenishment. And we'll end it. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for episode 1. That was a fun 46-minute first turn, huh? But we got a lot done. I will see you next episode, which will probably be a lot action-packed, because we're gonna try to take the Jade Mine, and we're probably gonna have to deal with this noob over here. So, without further ado, I will see you guys next time. Peace out.